Yo, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome to my channel. This is Custom 3D Prints. My name is Anthony, and today is an update, a little vlog update for you. I know I haven't done one in a long time, and I'm really sorry, but a lot has happened. A lot has changed. Let's get into it. Hello, how we doing? What's going on, guys? I am super happy to be back doing some vlog videos. It has been insane. Like, you have no idea. It's been wild. I'm gonna post in the video basically some stats on what's been going on. So I've been on Etsy now for 3 months. 3 months in total, and this last month has been wild for me, and you're gonna find out why. And wait, my cat gets away from me. You're gonna find out why, but first off, let's start the day with finishing up some of the orders. I've literally just had a knock at the door. I don't know exactly what it is, because we've been absolutely churning through the parcels, so I've had to order a big bunch more. A little bit of an issue with Etsy. I will cover that on this video, but it's fine. We will get there. But basically, sales have been insane. So this is my packing station with my tasty little fold out bit here. This is my packing station. This is where all my boxes and stuff go. I'm going to unload the parcel that I got today. Hopefully organize this mess and make it a little bit more user friendly. Feel me? When I've finished with this, I don't think I'm going to get any more, just because I want to reduce as much plastic as possible. I really hate plastic. I know I'm dealing in a business that kind of is a bit plasticky, but at least PLA is a lot more environmentally friendly than actual other plastics. So yes, this will be my last, and I've moved on to this thing here, which is it's like paper, but it expands out into some stuff and some things. I'm sure you'll see it at some point. Okay, so I've packed it all underneath. This now no longer folds down. I think it's because of this. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So that's basically staying there now, indefinitely. I eventually want to move this, which is my Sunlu filament dryer. I would love to move that, because it's a bit of a pain. I don't use it too much. I usually just use it when I get a batch of silk filament in, dry it, and then that's it. Obviously I've got some PETG and stuff like that, which I really need it for. But for now, it's taking up space. We're gonna leave it there and find another home for it another time. I think what I'm actually gonna do from now on is the talking heads and stuff like this, I'll do on my DSLR, but the clips and stuff I'm gonna do on my phone, because holding this big DSLR, I don't know if you can see it. Let's have a little look. Yes, it's a big thing. Holding this DSLR camera plus the light and all of that is a big pain in the bum when I'm trying to show you exactly what I'm doing, basically. So yes, apologies now for the low quality. So I've been in a bit of a weird situation at the minute, because basically what's happening is Etsy isn't paying me. Etsy hasn't really given me a payout since I've started. They're saying it's because of the quality control measures that they take, that sort of stuff. What happens is they hold your sale money for 25 days, and they put a little bit in reserve to pay for all your other bits and bobs. But if you make loads of sales after that, all the sale fees and stuff like that that have come from that particular sale get eaten up completely. So by the time the 20 days rolls around that you would have received that money, it's already been eaten up. So that just keeps catching up and catching up and catching up. So I haven't received anything from Etsy so far, which is a big bummer because obviously you spend a lot of money on filament, on packaging, all of this different jazz, and it's a bit of a letdown. So that is my one big gripe against Etsy at the minute. I'm hoping that this is only just because I'm a new seller account, and once the new seller account stops, then after that I will be able to get a payment probably in a few days, few working days. I have no idea. We're gonna find out on the 12th of September. Today's the 5th, so only about a week to go. So fingers crossed, we're gonna survive until then. Another big change is that I'm now on TikTok Shop as well, and actually eBay too. eBay's a bit weird because I don't really see much traffic going through there whatsoever, but on TikTok Shop, I've actually got a few sales. So that's really, really cool. Started to broaden my horizon a little bit. Now there's a guy that I follow on YouTube and his name is Dancing. It's not actually his name's Daniel, but him and his wife's name put together, Dancing. Super, super cute. Anyway, so I've been following him for a long time, and honestly, his videos made me feel confident enough that I could scale my project all the way up to his, basically. And he's got over 127 printers, that sort of thing. Really inspirational. How he's just gone from his basement all the way up to a warehouse now with all of his printers in it. That's basically where I want to get to. And originally he was the one who told everyone basically to get your butt on every single platform. He sells on Walmart, Amazon, all that kind of stuff. So it kind of inspired me to do it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing, but it's so scary. I've only got 2 printers right now. I've only got 2 printers. So the demand slash availability is a little bit on the line here. So the other day I received 3 orders in one day from Etsy and 2 orders on my TikTok. And one of them was from one of my cosplay items, which does take a few days to create. It scared the crap out of me. Oh, it was mind blowing. But at the same time, I also realized, I was like, this is good. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. You're scaling, you're growing. And so yeah, I squished the anxiety, carried on, smashed it out, and where I'm actually gonna finish one of my cosplay items today. So the amount of sales that you see are absolutely insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe the growth. I can't believe how fast it went from one to another. It went from a couple hundred all the way up to, you know, 700-800 in 1 month. So, and that was supposedly in a bad month for Etsy. I can't wait for Q4. Q4's starting just around the corner, so I am so buzzing for it to be super busy. So I have made the decision to get another printer. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna fit it, because if you have a look, I don't really have much space. I've got no space for another printer, but I think we're gonna have to make it work. And in the space of 3 months, me going from 1 printer to 3, oh, it's cool. It's very, very cool, and I'm very, very excited for the future. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you a few bits and bobs that I have been printing, some of my listings, and some of the ones that have been doing great, and some of the ones that haven't been doing that great. First off, a nice little mention here, I have broken it, so yes, this is why it's broken, but this one's coming up soon. Check out this awesome Mercy Staff, man. Like, I'm a big Overwatch fan, so I love this to pieces. Unfortunately, I did break it, but it's okay, because I was gonna take it off and print it in a different orientation anyway, because it didn't look that great. But how cool is this? It's very cool. Obviously, it's not painted great. I think what I'll do next time is I'm just gonna print the actual colors that it is. This is actually one of the recommendations that I'll give to you guys if you are a new 3D printer person thing, majig. Don't really do things that you have to do too much work on afterwards. Getting the color right from the start is gonna save you so much time. And even if it is a multicolor print, I don't know if you do have a multicolor printer, but if you do, like me, definitely recommend doing that multicolor print, even though it takes an extra time. That's extra time that your printer's doing for you that you don't have to do. I spent hours after this printing and sanding and doing all that kind of stuff just because I wanted to do it in my separate colors. Get the right filament, print it out in the right color, and you'll save yourself a lot of time. Another one of my new listings here, if I can get it up without killing it. This is another one of my new listings here. This one is available on Thingiverse and Cults 3D, I think for like 99p or something like that. He's super duper cute, know if you can see him right there. Absolutely amazing. Love this guy. I only just put it up on my Etsy though, so we'll see how that one goes. Also got a bunch of these awesome little wall planters here. They look so cool. And obviously they are printed separately, so you don't have to do multicolor prints here. So you guys with the single printers out there can just smash that out. Amazing. Another cosplay prop for Overwatch. As you can see, there's a trend going here. But this is the Mercy Caldeus gun. Pachow. Very, very cool. The quality of print on this one is not... What are you doing, cat? Sorry, my cat is being obsessed with eating a cactus right now. So I'm gonna have to hold her. But yeah, this one's really, really cool. She loves it. Mercy Caldeus. But as you can see, like, I don't know if you can see there, the quality's not the greatest because of the orientation of the print, that sort of thing. So gonna redo that one. These are some of my best sellers. Absolutely love these. These are by Tomo Designs. You can see them on Cults 3D. They're the cutest little plant pots in the world. I don't know if it's gonna focus up. There you go. And the little sweary pots are just the absolute cutest things ever. And they're going like hotcakes. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. I'm actually selling them in a shop now as well. So I went down to where my wife works, and they have a shop there as well in the coffee shop. And they agreed to stock some of my items there, some of those pots, and they are absolutely flying out like hotcakes. So one thing I will say is if you're not getting loads and loads of sales on Etsy, that sort of thing, experiment, go out to different shops, take some of your products there. Some people are gonna like it, especially coffee shops, you know what I mean? You know when there's like shops inside the coffee shop. Double check there, because people spend so much money on random stuff that you don't think they're gonna buy, but they'll buy it. So definitely have a look at going into that. Look at how cool this is. I'm a massive Legends of Zelda fan. Look at this bad boy. Look at this. Make them look at this. It's a planter, obviously, but it's got a Triforce on it. How mega cool is that? That's cute. With a little sword in it. It's got a little master sword in it. Super cool. To be fair, I actually just did this for me because I love it. But I was like, screw it, I'll take some pictures and I'll put them online. On the subject of Zelda, I've just started this project. Well, I say just started. I started this project a little while ago. It is a Deku sword. It is a Deku shield from The Legend of Zelda, my favourite game ever. And it looks awesome. And there's a little battery pack in the back so you can put a light in here so this glows. Absolutely amazing. I love it. And an Etsy, a 3D printed Etsy shop wouldn't be complete without a rocktopus. Yeah, that's right. Ever wondered what an octopus would be like spliced with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Well, you don't have to wonder anymore, because that's what it looks like. I know this one's really stupid, but I actually love it. And it was one of the first things I ever downloaded and printed, so yeah, it's got a little cute place in my heart. Not doing too well on Etsy, purely because there's a lot of competition with like little fidget toys like this. Now, I'm sure you've seen this one absolutely everywhere. This has actually become one of my best sellers, and I put it all down to the pictures. I've got some really good pictures. My friend helped me, had a really good camera at the time, and it really shows. So you've probably seen this before. This is the melted head lady, right there. Can you see that? Look how cool that looks. It just looks very cool. Also another very saturated item on Etsy. However, you get the right pictures. This is great to tell you this. So if you think that an item is too saturated on Etsy, that sort of thing, don't let that put you off listing it anyway. If you enjoy the product, go ahead and try and sell it. This was all over Etsy. I didn't even know. I just liked it and I put it up on my Etsy and it ended up being one of my best sellers. And this is so saturated with people that have really good pictures as well. But this has made me nearly half of my revenue from my Etsy shop. So honestly, if you like the design, go ahead and list it. This one is the one. So cute, look at it. Like, I just love the quality. Big up the designer on this one. I'll put a link in description, but absolutely amazing, right? And this is just in poo filament. I don't even like this filament. Obviously, one of the main goals of having a 3D printer eventually is to learn how to use the modeling software and make your own products. This was my first attempt at making a product. I saw something like it online and I thought, screw it, I'm gonna give it a go, see how it works. Now it's a wall planter that's kind of modular-ish that you pop on the wall, but it's got magnets on the back so you can just sort of pop it on pop it back off again. Now it worked and it looks really cool, but it was quite a pain to print. Some of the tolerances are a little bit weird. It's just not perfect, and there's just so many better ones out online already that I can pay and support a 3D designer who knows what he's doing, and I'm gonna be able to give a decent product out of it. Now, obviously, I wouldn't be a 3D printing shop if I didn't sell one of these, and I do sell these Crystal Dragons by Cinderwing. I pay for her Patreon, and she does release quite a lot of files free for you to use. However, you know when I was saying earlier about the whole saturation thing? These are too saturated. Like, I've got decent enough pictures, but the competition in this market is absolutely insane. I wouldn't even slightly bother printing one of these. I mean, print them because they're cool, print them because they look nice. Maybe you can sell them at like a car boot or maybe some shops, that sort of thing. But on Etsy, I don't really see the market in it. Now, my main money maker on Etsy at the minute is one of my cosplay items, and it is a Diva cosplay set. Now, I'm going to show you my older model. This is one of the older models that I was printing before. This is actually free on Thingiverse, I think. And this is what I used to sell, but I've upgraded it now. I've got a better version of this model. I'm making the gun today and the headset as well. But I'll give a link to my Etsy if you want to go check it out. It looks absolutely awesome. The quality is unbelievable. Like, it's the best file I found online. Not so much for the headset, but for the gun, it is amazing. And I've had some great feedback, and so many sales abroad as well. Like, I don't understand why people pay so much for packaging. Like the other day, I sold a Rocktopus to someone in New Zealand. So they spent £5.50 on the Rocktopus, and yeah, then spent £25 on packaging. Little sneak peek of some of the other things that I'm going to try and list. Now, I know this one is saturated. This is the gear ball by whoever the hell designed it. So many people are claiming that it's theirs. I will eventually find out exactly who it is and give them credit for it. But this gear ball fidget toy thingamajigger, very, very cool, and I've actually been playing a lot with it. But it's a great little stress toy. Great little stress toy. But I do find myself annoying the wife with it because it does make some sounds and stuff when you're playing with it. But yes, this one is going to go up on my Etsy shop very, very soon. See how that goes. Now, that's not all my listings. That's just like a select few of them that I just wanted to show you guys so you know exactly what I'm selling. Oh, I nearly forgot. Look how cute these things are. What the hell? What the hell? These little kawaii dumpling things. I've got like the dumplings over there as well. Mate, the wife went insane when I printed this off. She was like, we're covering our Christmas tree in them. And I'm down. I'm down. Now, as I say, there's loads of other bits and bobs that I have 3D printed that I may not list. And what I'm going to do with them, which is what you guys should probably do with it, is collect them all together. Don't let it just become wasted plastic, that sort of thing. If you liked it at one point, somebody else might like it. Go and do a car boot sale and at least get your cost price for it, or a little bit on top, that sort of thing. If you were going to sell it for £15, go and sell it for £7.50. You know, get your money back. Don't waste it, or don't throw it away for Pete's sake, because it's just a waste. Yeah, so as I was saying, really sorry guys about not posting more videos. It has been really, really busy, and I've actually been focusing more on shorts because I've been getting a lot of views on my shorts. If you want to go check them out, check out my channel. There's like 10K views, 6K views, that sort of thing. And it's pretty cool. And I'm getting a bigger subscriber base for it. I would love to do these videos a lot more, but for some reason they just don't really get that much traction. Maybe it's because my content is poops. I don't know. It is what it is. But I'm posting this vlog so you can come with me on my journey and see how I went from a 0 to hopefully a hero. So yeah, I've made the decision to get a third printer purely because I had that one moment of stress where a lot of orders came in at once, and I realized that that's not even in Q4. Now, if you don't know what Q4 is a area of time in the year, which is the last 3 months of the year. Q stands for quarter. And usually that's where most of the sales come from for most e-commerce platforms. So it's around coming up to Christmas, that sort of thing. So yeah, people are looking to buy around that time. So if my shop kicks off around them and I've only got 2 printers and I get a couple of cosplay orders, I'm screwed. So I've made the decision to bite the bullet and get another printer. And the printer I will be getting is the Bambu Lab P1P. Now, I have an X1 Carbon and a P1P already. I'm still deciding on whether the X1 Carbon was worth it. It's an amazing printer, great quality, especially with the AMS, like it's amazing, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever, let me just state that. All I'm thinking is it a bit too overkill, like the micro LiDAR sensor, like checking the first layer and stuff? Most of the time, if your settings are right and your build plate's clean, the first layer is going to be okay anyway. It just adds to the time, so like I get it. If you're doing a really serious print where you want everything to be perfect, maybe that's the one for you. And the hardened nozzle system and all that kind of stuff is all upgradable with the P1P anyway. So yeah, I don't really see where it is. I could probably get 3 P1P printers for the price of 1 X1 Carbon. So try and work out whether it's worth. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, being the numpty that I am, I forgot that this requires charge to work, and so does this thing that I'm recording on. Yeah, it all went off and I had no idea it did. So here I am finishing the video a week later. We're now into September, and guys, let me just give you a little sneak peek. The next vlog video I know is going to be insane because it's already as good, better than August, so can't wait to do that video for you. And we got the other printer in as well, and we managed to squeeze it in. If you do want to check out all my other videos, I'll have them linked on the screen for my other vlogs. If not, I've got a bunch of shorts that you can look at. But I was going to finish the video there anyway. So ladies, gentlemen, gentlemen, and everybody in between, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe. It really helps me out. We're so close to 100 subscribers. It's insane. Loving it so much. Thank you all so much for being here. But if I don't ever see you again, have a good day and an even better life. Peace.